on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember,
cord is short, that's why. And I said we can put it up on the table, it'll be fine. Thanks for running camera, by the way.
There you go. Do we have another extension cord?
It works. Should be. I unplugged it. Oh, I forgot to hit the power button.
Well, better run fast.
What?
Better run fast. It is?
Yep. It was on.
It was on the entire time?
Oh no, I went back down and hit the power button.
Okay, I think we got it back.
We'll just have to remind ourselves when we come out here, we do the extension cord. Because they said we can make it work. Good?
No, okay, now we are.
There we go.
It didn't have like the actual scores, but it had everything else. But I think we got it back.
Back in business.
Yeah.
keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side. Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome inside Maple River High School in Tower City, North Dakota. I'm Josh Boyko with you here tonight. Thank you for joining us on your live event. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote today. And a good evening to you all here, and we got a good matchup here tonight. We have the Hatton-Northwood Thunder visiting the Maple River Raiders here tonight. Hatton-Northwood comes into the game at a record of 4-5 on the season. Christian Quilvang has his squad on a bit of a three-game losing streak right now, but they're looking to rebound on that here tonight on the road against Maple River. They're coming off of 3 straight losses against Cavalier, Northern Cass, and Larimore, so some stiff competition that they were facing there. But prior to that 3-game losing streak, they had a 4-game win streak going up against Enderlin, Warwick, Drake Animus, and Enderlin a second time there. So 4 straight wins followed by 3 straight losses. And they opened up the season with 2 losses, so they've been on streaks pretty much all throughout the season so far, and they're trying to get back on the winning side of streaks here tonight in Tower City. And the Maple River Raiders come into tonight's contest at 4-7 overall. They are coming off of a pretty bad loss against Sargent County over in Milner High School. 67-35 was the final in that game on January 12th. Fast forward 4 days to today, and they've got the Hatton-Northwood Thunder in the building. And then next week, or they'll be taking on Oaks January 20th. They'll go on the road for that game, so that's the upcoming look for both of these teams. But they are in the gym here tonight, and they've got under 10 minutes till they face off against each other. And we'll tell you more about the matchup around the break here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Thanks for joining us here. We'll be right back.
Lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sem.
From all of us with your live event, powered by Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
D. Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake, 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. how well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Welcome back inside Tower City, inside Maple River High School in Tower City, and we'll get to our coaches' comments for the night, starting with Christian Quilvang of the Hatton-Northwood Thunder. He's got his squad at 4-5 right now. They were 4-2 not too long ago before getting on this little bit of a 3-game skid. And his keys to the game tonight, pretty similar to what a lot of coaches would say, but if you execute these things, you're probably going to end up winning the game. Take care of the ball. Turnovers are a killer for any basketball team, and a team in the Thunder that don't have a lot of height. It's going to be important to maximize every possession. And then the communication on defense and the switches and all that, they're looking to just be on the same page defensively and lock in for a full 4 quarters and finish everything with a box and a rebound. And he says that possession is not done until you've secured the defensive rebound and are going back the other way. And then on offense, Quilvang is looking to run in transition a lot. They want to be aggressive and play fast off of the misses from Maple River and get going in transition. That will lead to some kickouts for open 3-point shooters for the Thunder. And for Jay Coca's squad at 4-7 on the year, he says they just got to get back to playing as a unit together and making the extra pass, because in their last game, they lost badly to Sargent County by 32 points. And it's definitely a tough matchup going against Sargent County. Very skilled team over there in Milner. But just were not making the right plays offensively, and it led to a lot of turnovers and ugly possessions, limiting them to just 35 points on the night. And then the advantage that Coca thinks he has tonight is a rare one, and that's their height. They don't usually have a height advantage over their opponent, but T. Silling stands 6'2" tall, and he'll be the tallest player on the court here tonight. And Silling at 6'3", rather. It's not really about his height, but his physicality and how built he is to be able to go into the post and use the springs that he's got for legs. He gets up very quickly and has a quick trigger under the basket that leads to 20-point games in a hurry for Silling and the Raiders. And then who to watch on Hatton-Northwood? Coca says they've got to keep an eye out for Weston Enger and Aiden Johnson, both of them freshmen, but both in the starting lineup here tonight. And those two guards, Enger and Aiden Johnson, are really the straws that stir the drink for the Thunder squad here tonight. 3 minutes until we get going with tip-off and national anthem and starting lineups. We'll come back and preview the matchup once more and get you all set for Thunder versus Raiders on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Just over a minute until we get national anthem and starting lineups here in Tower City tonight. And it should be a fun one here. Both these teams really need this win and are looking to rebound off of losses in their previous games. The starting lineups for the teams tonight for Hatton-Northwood. They're going to send out 6-foot forward, number 3, Brody Johnson. 5'6" guard, the freshman Weston Enger. 5'11" guard, number 10, Aiden Johnson. 5'10", Caleb Trostat, a senior, and Derek Carpenter, the senior, standing 6'1". And we're going to step away from the national anthem, and we'll come back with the rest of our starting lineups in just a moment.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to irieinsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
National anthem in the books, and let's once again go over the starting lineups. First for the Thunder, Brody Johnson, the junior Weston Enger, and Aiden Johnson, the freshman, Caleb Trostat, and Derek Carpenter, the seniors, make up the starting 5 for Christian Quilvang and the 4 and 5 Hatton-Northwood Thunder. And for the 4 and 7 Maple River Raiders, head coached by Jay Koka, they will send out the 5'9" senior guard, number 12, Caleb Dowes, the 6'3" junior, number 20, T. Silling, 5'11" sophomore guard, number 24, Blake Thur, and then junior guard standing 5'7" tall, the starting point guard, Carter Bosch, number 30 for Maple River, and senior standing 5'10" tall, the guard number 34, Connor Dahl. It's going to be a lot of a two-man game with Silling and Bosch here tonight for Maple River. That's really the bread and butter for this team after losing a couple starting seniors last year. including Caleb Coca, their top 3-point shooter. So now they're using a lot more of Blake Thur and Connor Dahl from outside to match what Bosch does. T. Silling prefers to operate in that mid-range to under the basket area. So that's where we'll see most of Silling's work come from. This was your Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote today. And we'll be keeping track of everything on our City of Hope scoreboard tonight. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, search HopeNorthDakota.com. That's HopeND.com. Both teams have their starting 5 on the floor, and we are about ready for a tip-off here tonight. The 20s will go at it. Derek Carpenter and T. Silling will tip it off here to get us started. Class B boys basketball underway in Tower City. The tip won by the Thunder. Weston Enger in control. He's going to step into a 3, and it skips off the front iron. Carter Bosch, like a flash of lightning, up the floor, and they get it working around. Bosch's speed is absolutely killer. Hard to keep up with him for an entire game. Here goes Silling, hard to the rack, but he gets denied. Derek Carpenter with the nice rejection on the inside. 3-point shot from the corner, no good. It missed up, comes up short. Dahl thought about it, but he was inside the 3-point line. He thinks he can get a more efficient shot. He waves him off, and we'll get the offense set up. Bosch quickly around the screen. Pull-up jumper, good. Carter Bosch. Nothing new to this Maple River crowd. They sit down quickly, courtesy of a jumper from Carter Bosch. Trostad trying to back down, and he gets the layup on the rim, but it falls off. The playmaking coming into play for Bosch. The speed leads to a kick out to Silling, then the swing to Dahl for 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Thunder basketball. Christian Quilvang, head coach of the Thunder, saying they got to be strong on the defensive boards even though they are outsized. They got to come up with those loose balls and get the 50-50s whenever possible. Here comes another attack on the baseline and a foul as Caleb Trostad will go to the free throw line. The 5'10" senior took a strong drive and he gets rewarded for it. One for 2, and an odd carom off the rim. Doesn't lead to any points, though. Bosch escapes some pressure in the backcourt. Silling juggles the catch, sizing up. A vicious back down spin into the paint, and now Caleb Dowles will go to the free throw line. That was a really good spin in the post from Silling that led to a shot that just barely missed, and it was all white jerseys around the basket for the offensive rebound because of the clear out that Silling provided. One for 2 at the free throw line for Caleb Dowles. Bosch can't come up with the ball after he got a finger on it in the corner. Kick out to an open 3 in the corner. And that's Weston Enger knocking down the triple for Hatton-Northwood, and that's who Coach Coca said we can't let get hot right there. Enger's the one that controls the offense for Hatton-Northwood. Dahl trying to answer for three, cannot. Silling's going to get called for the foul. Derek Carpenter is going to get 2 shots at the free throw line. A good outlet pass from Enger leads to the transition attempt at the rim there. And Carpenter can't connect on the first of the free throws. Oh for 2 for Carpenter, but still a 1-point lead for the Thunder. Here comes some pressure in the backcourt, leads to a turnover. Trostad got the steal. Good ball movement here. The Thunder get into the paint. As Brody Johnson, the junior off the bench, getting some penetration into the painted area. Draws a foul on the floor. Third of the quarter on Maple River. Another 3-point shot up, and this one's no good from Enger. He's 1 for 3 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Dahl working off the screen. Dowse swings it. He had a decent look. Bosch drives baseline, puts up the shot. It was defended well. Silling on the second chance opportunity has his first basket of the night, and that puts Maple River back in the driver's seat by 1. Trostad loses his dribble, but it's recovered by Aiden Johnson, and a timeout called by Christian Quilvang. And they'll look to regroup the offense, and we'll step aside. 5-4 Raiders on top early in the first from Maple River.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back out of the break, Thunder with the basketball and 15 seconds on the shot clock. Carpenter blocked by Silling in the post. Those two definitely have some good hops, and they're battling in the post on both ends of the floor. Dowse kick to the corner. Dahl for 3. Money. Connor Dahl with his first basket of the night, and that's the 4th Maple River player to score. Here comes Bosch. Lays it in. A solid attack. The aerial wizard Bosch at just 5'7" can still get up well. Shot misses short underneath from Brody Johnson, and here come the Raiders back the other way with a 6-point lead. Back out to Silling. 3-point shot, Thur, in and out. Dowse gets the offensive rebound. Silling with the attack through the paint. Took some contact. It's going to be Hatton-Northwood basketball. Preston Dowse will check in for Caleb Dowse now. 10-4 lead for the Raiders as they go into their bench. Three-point shot up and just a bit strong from Drew Iverson, the freshman in the game off the bench for Hatton-Northwood. Just too strong on the three from Thur. And he dives on this ball for the offensive rebound, but it's going to be a timeout awarded to Jay Coca and the Raiders. So offensive rebound for Thur and possession for Maple River. Timeout, just a quick 30, and we'll be right back.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
T. Sillian looking to extend the lead for the Raiders, cannot, but another offensive rebound for the Raiders. The Thunder are outsized in most matchups, and here's Thur with the three-point make, the fifth player in the quarter for Maple River to get in the scoring column. Neither of these teams are super big, super tall, but the hustle certainly has gone the way of the Raiders in the first quarter. Wide open underneath. Drew Iverson gets the first 2 points off the bench for Hatton-Northwood tonight. Thur's pass stolen as Weston Enger, the freshman, jumped the passing lane. Carpenter gets into the paint, got some good penetration, and there's another foul. Preston Dowes picks up the foul. Fourth foul on Maple River in the first quarter. There's a turnover. They tried to force it into Carpenter, but Silling was there this time. Here comes Bosch's speed. Thur, no good. Silling, the putback this time is good. Carpenter makes the catch on the inside. He got stripped. Heading towards the backcourt. And they're going to call an over and back, and that prevents a fast break for Maple River. They will get possession, already up 9. Silling trying to back down. He threw it away. Bosch was leaning more towards the slot, and Silling threw it to the corner spot. Christian Quilvang shouting out to play through the post. They get it in there. Here's Carpenter with that post advantage. Kick out for 3, too strong. That's what Quilvang wanted, though, in pregame. He said they want to get some quick possessions up the floor. They're going to run in transition, and they're going to get a lot of pressure into the paint that leads to kickouts for those open threes. They got one there, just couldn't connect on it. Bosch steps into the three-point look. Misses left. Carpenter pushing the pace. Finds Trostad, and they'll slow it back down. 5 seconds on the clock. Enger from the corner, and it just bounces off the rim. And a decent look to end the quarter. Back-to-back possessions for Hatton-Northwood, but neither of them fall from deep. Maple River, a 9-point advantage on their home floor after one quarter.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Welcome back to Maple River for the second quarter of basketball. The Raiders on their home floor up by 9. They've played some solid defense so far, but there have been some looks from the Thunder that they could have converted on that have just bounced out. A steal from Carpenter here. He's been an active player on defense for the Thunder. Silling there for the knockaway. Forces the ball out towards the corner. Three-point shot up and skips off the rim from Aiden Johnson. And a foul on the other end will send Preston Dowse to the free throw line, and he has a chance to become the 6th Raider in the opening 8+ minutes to score a basket. Foul is on Brody Johnson of the Thunder. 0 for 2 though for Dowse at the free throw line. Chased back down. Dowse hustled after his own shot, but stepped out of bounds in the process, and now here come the Thunder back the other way. Silling and Carpenter going at it, and Carpenter with a strong take this time. T. Silling's going to draw his second foul of the contest, and that could be something to keep an eye on right there. It might draw a sub. Carpenter has his first point of the night, but he's been very active so far. Feels like he's been at the basket, and he has drawn both the fouls on Silling. 1 for 2. Here comes Bosch, sprinting off the miss. Shot no good. Put back attempt from Thur, off target as well. Pace picking up. Hatton-Northwood looking to push. Carpenter steps through to the lane. Oh, nice pass, but no finish from Aiden Johnson. That's a big miss right there, because on the other end, it's Carter Bosch scoring his 5th and 6th points of the night. Three-point shot from the top of the key is good. Drew Iverson off the bench is now the leading scorer for Hatton-Northwood with 5 points. Baseline jumper. Oh, Carpenter out of nowhere with the block. Thunder basketball after the tie-up, and there's just 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Carpenter gets position, and now he's not going against Silling, and he's got an advantage down there. Preston Dow's got mismatched on him. Thur steps into the three. Oh, spins out. Colby Wisniewski into the game. Grabs an offensive rebound. He's a nice hustle player. We saw him in JV. Good encouraging teammate as well. Bosch working off the screen. The hesitation. Got a man in the air. Thur from downtown. Just off. But he gets his own miss. Long shots equal long rebounds. And Coach Koka says spinning around again. And there's Wisniewski to the rim. It's a great look, but they can't connect. Lead down to 5 for Maple River. They try to feed Carpenter again, this time taken away. Bosch chases it down, got it blocked. Good hustle play from Enger to get back in the play. And Preston Dow's will go back to the free throw line for 2 more shots. Second foul on Brody Johnson. Dow's with that make is now 1 of 3 at the free throw line and is the 6th Raider to score. The leading scorer in the game is Carter Bosch with 6 points. 1 for 2 for Dow's at the line. Drew Iverson, the freshman for the Thunder, has 5. Foul on the play will be called against Preston Dow's. He's got that matchup against Derek Carpenter, and Carpenter has played a physical first half of basketball, drawing whistles. Enger gets the inbound in the corner. He skips it over to the right wing, gets it back, puts up the tray, just a little bit strong. Ahead to Wisniewski, picks it up, feeds Preston Dow's. Layup does not fall, yanked down by Caleb Trostad. Carpenter finds Trostad, gets it back under the rim, goes up, strong, gets his own rebound, contact, and 2 shots coming for Carpenter. He is a workhorse down there. First shot drops for Carpenter. Team meeting on the far side. Enger, Aiden Johnson, and Drew Iverson all talking it over with Christian Quilvang as Carpenter is able to convert on both shots at the line. He's 3 of 4 there tonight. Dahl thought about the 3, got a man in the air. Dow swings 1 more to Wisniewski. Good ball movement from the Raiders, but they're content not taking and settling for 3s. They're gonna work it around some more. To the corner, this time it is the 3 from Dahl. That's the second one from the exact same spot. Connor Dahl, a nice sharpshooter. Especially from the corners is where Dahl will spot up and let the 3s fly. For the answer, too strong for Johnson. A travel gets called on Caleb Dow's. 3:13 until we hit the half. 21-14 in favor of Maple River. Enger runs into his own man and gets called for the travel. Got tangled up with Aiden Johnson. Dahl likes the 3. No good. Another offensive rebound from Caleb Dow's. Falls off. Wisniewski tried to tip it back in, could not. And it's going to stay Maple River basketball. Loose ball controlled by the Thunder. Enger with some tempo up the floor. Swing to Trostad, has his man beat, but he traveled. Costly turnovers by Hatton-Northwood are keeping them from getting it back under that 2-possession mark. Bosch, spot up jumper. A lot of shots tonight just rolling off. Good looks and good shots, just not all of them getting rewarded. Iverson gets it into Trostad in the post, and Bosch gets called for the foul. Not a shooting foul, so it'll be baseline out of bounds. Carpenter will be the trigger man. Carpenter, physical into Wisniewski, scores. Carpenter takes over the scoring leader title for tonight's game with 7 points now. Theuer steps back, can't get behind the three-point line. Bosch is behind the three-point line, but he can't hit it. Dow's, for his size, he's really good and active on the offensive glass. Here comes Carpenter. That's going to be a blocking foul, and 2 more shots at the line for Carpenter. Dow's tried to give up the body, but he just was not quite squared up. Carpenter's made his last 4 free throws. He's got 5 of 6 now tonight. And Theuer underneath is the beneficiary of the broken press. Back to a 5-point game. Carpenter trying to do it himself. Gets it to the corner. Iverson 3, too strong. Tried to follow his miss. He does. Puts it off the glass and in. Drew Iverson with 7 first-half points off the bench. Brilliant performance from the freshman. Under a minute to play in the first half. .15 seconds on the shot clock. Bosch will reset with the screen from Wisniewski. Pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Usually that'd be T. Silling setting that screen, but he's off in foul trouble. Iverson, before he traveled, gets it away. A 3-point shot is up and too strong from Aiden Johnson. Under 20 seconds to go. Maple River can hold for the final shot of the half. Just a 3-point game as the Thunder have closed the gap. Dahl chased off the 3-point line, puts up the shot, got it tip in, count it, at the buzzer, Connor Dahl. Good hustle, and he's going to put 2 more on the board. 8 points for Dahl in the first half, and he extends the lead back to 5 for Maple River. 25-20 at the half. We'll take a break and get the scoring rundown for you of the first half when we come back.
It was October 1st, 2009. We needed some machinery for the farm. We decided to see if we could become a dealer, and that's kind of grown into what it's been today.
We offer basically anything short line. Seed tenders, fertilizer spreaders, sprayers. We can really set ourselves apart by the knowledge we have in those things, by the amount of units we have on hand at all times.
I just have a passion for helping people, getting to know people. It just becomes a lot of fun.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Join us at the Avalon Event Center in Fargo, North Dakota, January 17th for Winter Conference 2024. You'll hear from precision planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. This year will also include a question and answer session with local growers sharing their experiences. Winter Conference 2024, January 17th at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
You may feel cold and gloomy when you look outside your window, but Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
Welcome back to Tower City inside Maple River High School here. Josh Boyko with you here on the call on yourliveevent.com tonight. 25-20, Raiders with the lead on their home floor, trying to rebound from a 67-35 loss against Sargent County in their last game. And leading the way for them, Connor Dahl has 8 points, knocked down a couple threes. 3 3-point makes in the first half for the Raiders, but there was potential for far more to fall than just the 3. Caleb Dowes and Blake Thur had some shots that were halfway down and just did not drop for the Raiders in the first half, but expect that to change in the second half. They've got some good shooters from beyond the arc that can fill it up in a hurry. So leading the way, Dahl has 8, Bosch has 6, Thur has 5, Silling with 4. He sat the last 5 minutes of the first half in foul trouble, trying to guard Derek Carpenter of the Thunder. And then Caleb and Preston Dowes each have 1 free throw. The leading scorer in tonight's contest in the first half is Derek Carpenter with 9 points, 5 of those coming from the line on 5 of 6 shooting, and a couple other lay-ins underneath. Carpenter's played a very physical game, and he's gotten paid off well for it, earning him those 6 free throw attempts and taking out T. Silling for a good part of the second quarter. That's a big swing in favor of the Thunder. They just could not pull within closer than 3, and it was a 3-point game with just a second to go in the first half. Connor Dahl took a strong attack to the basket, and his first shot was no good, but he got his own miss back and tipped it in. It was good, just a couple tenths of a second before the buzzer sounded, so that is what put the Raiders up by 5 at the last second in the first half. We'll go over the keys to the second half when we come back after a break on our halftime show here on yourliveevent.com. More from Tower City in just a moment.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Here's a news service from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment is now providing farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. Talk with Joey, 218-784-2961. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. You can mix and match lubricants. Requires a minimum 100 gallons per lubricant. Minimum total order 200 gallons or more. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants now offered from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Just about 2 minutes until we get going with the second half of basketball here in Tower City tonight. And what do we need to see from each team in order to win the game in the second half? For the Thunder, they got to limit the turnovers. Quilvang mentioned it pregame that they got to take care of the basketball. And there were times where they were getting some consistent looks in the post, and that's when they were playing at their best, playing through Derek Carpenter on the block. But then at times they struggled to get it to him, whether they were forcing it too much or just too much pressure from the Maple River defense up top, and they end up throwing it away. So limit the turnovers and just maximize every possession right there. And then they got to get back in transition because Carter Bosch is coming at them in a hurry after every defensive rebound for the Raiders. Bosch has elite speed as a point guard and is able to just get up the court in a couple dribbles and create open looks just with that breakaway speed. And then lastly, they got to get boards. Defensive boards is how the Thunder are going to get back in this one. They can't keep getting beat by guards like Preston and Caleb Dowes have both been active on the offensive glass, and that's a big credit to the Dowes right there. Both of them just going at the offensive glass hard and crashing from the top of the key, earning extra possessions for the Raiders. Thunder have got to limit that in the second half. The Raiders got to use their size and speed to their advantage, use Bosch in the open floor, Silling in the post, and being able to defend Carpenter without fouling is going to be important. Silling's already got 2 fouls. They sat him to prevent the third, and he's back in the game now. The original starting lineups returning to the floor. And a steal for the Thunder. Here comes Enger. Carpenter looking for somewhere to go. He surveys the floor, gives it up to Weston Enger. Carpenter thinks twice about going at Silling, kicks out Enger, 3, no good. Bosch tried to thread a pass in there to Silling, but it got sent right back to him. Theuer from the baseline. He has got some great form. Blake Theuer has 7 points now after that latest jumper. Almost strictly a pull-up guy. Loves to shoot from the corners and beyond the arc. Enger got some defenders up in the air. Three-point shot up. No good from Aiden Johnson. He's still trying to get one to fall from beyond the arc tonight. Brody Johnson chases Dahl off the three-point line, but he bounces a pass to Caleb Dowse. First field goal for Dowse tonight. Turnover sends the Raiders sprinting up into the front court. Theuer thought about it, relocates. And the pass from Dowse at the feet of Silling causes the turnover. A good swing over to Carpenter, gets a look from three, comes up short. Rebound from Bosch. Here he comes dashing up into the front court. Dowse gives it right back. That speed just forces a lot of quick decision making from a defense, and one wrong decision and you get an easy look. There's an easy look. Silling a second chance, and he gets it to drop. The Raiders have the first 6 points of the half, and it's an 8-0 run going back to the late part of the second quarter. Johnson attacks baseline. It stays on that end of the floor. Drew Iverson will come back into the game. Iverson's got 7 points. It'll be Caleb Trostad taking a seat. Iverson gets into the post, a little bit of a double there as Carpenter gets stood up, chased down by Bosch, and a whistle. First foul of the second half comes on Brody Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dowse inside. Trostad gets the stop underneath. Good defense from Dahl, hounding Iverson on the perimeter. Carpenter, pull up from mid-range, too strong. Good contest from Silling. He had to shoot it over him. Silling, the attack. Left it to the right. The Thunder need to start putting some offense together here to get back into this game. Carpenter kicks corner. Iverson, the 3, too strong. He's already got a make from downtown tonight. One of the 2 3-point makes for the Thunder. And there's Theuer again. And a timeout called. 13-point lead, the largest of the game for the Raiders. Blake Theuer heating up. He's got 9 points tonight.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill.
I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Hatton-Northwood Thunder in desperate need of a basket right here. They call timeout to try and get things sorted out. They have not scored in almost 5 minutes here of play in the second half. Dahl steals the inbounds pass. Might have stepped out of bounds, but it was the official that forced him out, so they're going to let it play. Theuer from three, short. Silling, hustle play. Dahl goes up strong and puts it in. A 12-0 run for the Raiders, going back to the buzzer of the first half. Johnson has just not been able to buy a bucket from outside. Here comes Bosch, and he gets fouled. First trip to the line tonight for Carter Bosch, and he's 1 of 1. That's the third free throw make of the night for Maple River. The run just keeps adding on for Maple River. Here comes Trostad trying to end it, and he gets fouled. So he will at least get a couple cracks at it at the free throw line. Trostad's only point of the night came from the charity stripe. That made free throw, ended a 12-0 run for Maple River that lasted from the 1 second mark of the first half all the way to about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's a putback right there. Lead extended to 18, the largest of the game. No made field goals in the second half for the Thunder. Here they come with Enger attacking Dow's, and now a blocking foul on Dow's. That's his third, team second. Another tip on the inbound pass. Lionel Bourgeon checks into the game. The sophomore forward started and saw significant time in JV. And an offensive foul on Bourgeon will send it back the other way. Raiders have done a nice job taking care of the ball. Not many empty possessions for them, and here comes a three from Bosch. It's good. Nice skip pass from Connor Dahl to set that up. Just an onslaught in this third quarter. 17 points scored for the Raiders already in the first 6 minutes and 49 seconds of the third quarter. They scored 25 in the entire first half. Trostad gets fouled. And he'll get more shots at the free throw line now. One for two for Trostad at the line. 42-22 reads the City of Hope scoreboard. And Silling taking it right at Carpenter and company underneath. Gives him a couple claps of the hand. Admiring his powerful work underneath. Carpenter puts up the runner, doesn't go. Dahl from the corner. Oh, he knocks it down. Maple River firing on all cylinders. The scoring starting to stack up in a balanced form for Maple River. T. Silling has 8 points. Carter Bosch with 11. Connor Dahl with 13. Blake Thur with 9. Trostad, the three at the buzzer, no good. A massive quarter for the Maple River Raiders as they go from 25 to 47 on the scoreboard, scoring 22 points. It's a 22-2 quarter in favor of the Raiders. Just a massive swing in this game that I don't think anyone saw coming. The Thunder closed it to within 3 and then 5 at the half, but a 25-point game on our hands now as we head to the fourth on yourliveevent.com.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
D. Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of action here in Tower City after a massive third quarter for the Raiders. Propelled them from up 5 to up 22. So up 25 rather, and now basket underneath for Drew Iverson. Silling bounces one around on the rim and scores. He's into double digits now. He's the third player to get to 10 points for the Raiders. And Blake Thur is at 9 right now, so they've got 4 at 9 or more. Attack from Bosch. Dahl, corner 3. You bet. Connor Dahl having a night right now. 16 points for the senior to lead all scorers here. Brody Johnson tried to go bank on the fade, couldn't do it. Dahl, the hot hand, he skips it to Thur on a bounce, and it trickles out of bounds. That's about the only bad thing to happen to the Raiders in this entire half. Bounce pass underneath, deflected out of bounds by Preston Dowes. Iverson chased off the line, puts up the shot. Oh, man. Unfortunate bounce right there. That's a really good take there from Iverson. Deserved a better fate. Dahl feeling it again from three. Oh, almost got another favorable bounce. This one falls off though. Carpenter, the attack, goes up. Walled off by Silling. Silling is just so strong. Hard to back him down. Loose ball taken away by Aiden Johnson. He finds Carpenter. Bosch came flying in like a defensive back to break it up, but he could not. And a foul will keep it here, called against Preston Dowes. That's the fourth foul of the game on Preston Dowes. Really the only player in this game in foul trouble. Three-point shot, Carpenter. Draws iron a couple times, but no good. Bosch with a nice save. Silling gets it ahead. Thur and Dahl, they split the difference right there, and it trickles out of bounds. Another turnover. Iverson was looking for Aiden Johnson, but he threw it behind him as Johnson began to cut out of the area. Under 5 minutes to go. Bosch finds himself wide open for the three, no good. Baseline drive from Johnson. A foul on Maple River will make it a baseline out of bounds. Dahl gets called for his third personal. That's the second team foul on Maple River. Bosch with the interception. Jumps the passing lane. In and out move off the glass. No good. Caleb Dowes gets called for the foul as Carpenter pulls down yet another rebound. Just 4 points in the second half for the Thunder, just suffocating defense from Maple River tonight. Coach Koka's got to be very pleased at the team effort that his Raiders have put on defense. Thur under the basket, sticks it in reverse and lays it in. He's got 11. That's his first non-jump shot make of the night. And he becomes the fourth Raider to go into double figures as there's a foul on the other end now. Brody Johnson will step to the free throw line for 2 shots as Connor Dahl now picks up his fourth. last substitution coming in right now for for both teams. Now it's going to be a line shift change. Going to see the JV squads getting some time now. Second shot no good from Brody Johnson either. Good ball movement from this JV squad here. Trapper Smith has got it up top. We're gonna have to put up a shot. Attack to the basket. Good contest from behind from Drew Iverson as Damian Norrie couldn't get the layup to go. Turnover on the other end. Last sub into the game, Lionel Bourgeon back in for the Thunder. Gabriel Burnson and James Butke, Trapper Smith, Damian Norrie, and Kyle Palmer are the five on the floor for Maple River now. Chase McDonald is into the game for the Thunder. Blake Adams in the game as well. The others we've seen already in Iverson and Bourgeon and Trostad. Gabriel Burnson at the line to shoot a pair here. He knocks down the first confidently, the southpaw. Can't hit on the second one. Trostad attacks the basket and he gets fouled. The Thunder have drawn a number of fouls tonight, but they've not converted at a high rate at the line. Trostad has 8 shots at the line. He's only hit on 3 of them. There's a steal from Bourgeon. Trostad from beyond the arc, misses right. Deflected out behind half court. James Butke tracks it down for the Raiders. And a reach in called on Chase McDonald. Bourgeon comes up with the steal for the Thunder. 3-point shot. This one falls. Aiden Johnson, a tough night from the field for the freshman. Has had a lot of threes just be slightly off the mark. But he finally gets one to drop. Good for him. I mean, if a couple of those threes fall in the first half for him that just kept rattling in and out, they're either tied or leading or even better at the end of the first half, but just a dismal third quarter. 22-2 was the score in that third quarter for the Raiders that helped them come up victorious by a wide margin here tonight. Ten seconds left for the Thunder to get up a shot. But it will be the Maple River Raiders improving to 5-7 on the year. 55-27, a big-time win for the Raiders on their home floor here in a non-region game in Class B boys basketball for them here tonight. And we'll get to you our post-game show from Tower City in just a moment. We'll hear from Jay Coca and get a player on set 2 for you from the winning side, Raiders. Back in a moment here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWine a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
And let's recap the scoring here on our post-game show from Tower City tonight, and we'll get your interviews just shortly. The Thunder in this game just put up 7 points in the second half. Some tremendous defense from the Raiders tonight. Drew Iverson, Derek Carpenter each had 9, and then Caleb Trostad, Aiden Johnson, Weston Anger all had 3 to account for the 27. For the Raiders, Connor Dahl leads with 16 points, Blake Thur with 11, T. Silling with 10, Caleb Dowes with 5, Preston Dowes with 1, Gabriel Burnson with 1, Carter Bosch with 11 as well. And we'll get our interviews set up right here and prepped, and we'll come right back in a minute on our post-game show on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
And joined now on our post-game show here on yourliveevent.com by our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Connor Dahl, dropped in 16 points tonight. And Connor, what was working out there for your team tonight as you guys were able to pull away in that third quarter?
We were just able to run the floor, and that opened up the corners for Blake and I to hit big shots. And we ran the floor really well, and we got open looks down low for T, and we did really good on the offensive boards to get second chance points.
Yeah, you mentioned the offensive boards right there, and it was really the guards that got after it. Is that something that is a philosophy of this team, that the guards are getting in from the perimeter and just crashing like that? Because they pulled down a lot of offensive rebounds for you tonight.
Well, the only guy we really got for a post is T, so anybody who's on weak side pretty much just crash board, and especially with a team that's equally in size with us, anything can happen, especially you never know what the way that ball's going to roll off the tin. So that's just kind of something we look to do and be aggressive, and works for us really well.
Was there a message given at halftime there? It was just a 5-point game going in, but you guys went on a 22-2 run in that third quarter. What fueled that run?
Our defense. Previous games that we've lost, we've came out really flat, terrible on defense, and our defense leads to our offense, and that's kind of what got us going that second half there. So that was big for us.
And what kind of momentum does this build? It wasn't a region win here tonight, but you get one on your home floor by a good margin. It's just good feels all around, right?
Yeah, it's good to see what we're capable of, and it gives our guys some belief and buy into what we got here. And if we can put the pieces together, we can be a really good team here come late January and February.
Yeah, and you guys put together 4 pretty good quarters, and especially those last 2. And do you think that's just going to be the norm going on here, is putting together these complete games?
Yes, we do a pretty good job in the first half, and then we come out flat. But you saw tonight we didn't come out flat in the second half, and that's kind of what got the ball rolling for us. And we just started hitting shots. Blake and I hit corner threes. We got good looks down low, and it's just a snowball effect, and that's what we need to bring every game.
I mean, if this is what we're going to see the rest of the way, we are really looking forward to it. Thanks for joining me, Connor,
Thank you.
And have a good night.
You too.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Joined here on our post-game show now by head coach Jay Coca as your team gets a nice win here on your home floor. How does it feel to get one of these more comfortable wins after a second half that you just pulled away?
Well, we talked about it, and I think I told you in the pregame that we needed to have all guys work hard, and we talked about urgency, hard work, sprinting the floor, and I thought we did a good job the first half, but I think we wore them down a little bit in the second half, and I thought T did a great job defensively on number 20 for him, staying down, clogging up the paint, forcing them to shoot over us, and we forced them to shoot some low percentage shots, I felt.
Yeah, and Carpenter for them, you mentioned going against T in that first half. He drew that second foul pretty early in the second quarter, and that's when it was kind of that stalemate right there. It was 25-20 at the half, but then Carpenter, after 9 points in the first half, nothing in the second half, and you mentioned T had to shoot over him. What about that performance defensively in the third quarter that just shot you out to that 22-2 run?
We talked about that in the locker room, and we challenged our guys to stay down on Carpenter, and he wasn't hurting us from the outside, so we wanted to stay down, stop the drive, and we clogged things up. And our other guys, weak side, did a great job. We contested shots, and I thought overall our defensive rebounding was great as well.
And I would even think that the offensive rebound was pretty solid here tonight. How about some of those guards getting in there, scrapping for those loose balls that really created them extra second chance points for you guys?
Oh, Caleb Dowes has done it consistently for us. He gets in there. He's a scrapper. But a lot of those, too, our guards getting in there is us being able to run in transition, getting some good jump shots in transition. Then we get those weak side boards. So we continue to do that. Good things are going to happen.
And it was some of the secondary scores that really came to play here tonight. It's obviously Silling and Bosch kind of lead the way most nights, but then Thur and Dahl for you guys tonight with 11 and 16 points here. How about them really providing an extra shot in the arm in the second half?
Yeah, those guys can shoot the basketball, and I think that's credit to our team running in transition. And I thought our guys did a good job. We challenged them too of making an extra pass at times within our offense, within transition. We did that. We found Blake a few times. We found Connor a few times on the reversal. And for those guys to get a wide open look rather than a contested look, it's much better.
We talked about it a little bit in the pregame, but how much does this win on the home floor mean for you guys going forward?
It's a lot. We talked about that, too, after the game, and obviously during the beginning of the game about how we want to continue to climb that ladder and play our best basketball at the end of the year. For us, getting back to those basic things that we want to be known for, our hard work, our good defense, our hustle, sprinting at all times. I think it was huge. It showed the guys that good things happen when you can do those little things.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to you guys trying to put these four-quarter performances back in the second half of the season. Thanks for joining me, Coach, and enjoy the win.
Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
Welcome back inside Maple River High School gym here in Tower City. 55-27 your final here as Maple River fueled by a 22-2 run in the third quarter. Man, that was just a brutal run that they put together there, fueled by the defense turning into offense. One of the best quarters that they have put together in the season, no doubt. And let's get to our awards for the game tonight. Enbridge, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and that is Connor Dahl, who we talked to earlier. Dropped in 16 points, doing work from inside the arc and outside, and he had 12 of his 16 points coming on three-point shots. Fantastic performance from Dahl, 8 points in each half, a complete and total performance all throughout the game. Just such a balanced effort that he put in. He wasn't trying to force up his shots, too. He wasn't heat checking when he was on fire from beyond the arc. He was just making the right reads every time. He had some really good bounce passes that were traveling a far distance. So Connor Dahl, really good performance tonight. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And our RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game, and that is the performance from Carter Bosch in transition. You heard both Dahl and Coach Koka mentioning it in their post-game interviews here. The speed and the playmaking that came in transition was a huge help to the Raiders all throughout the night. And that speed and playmaking most of the time was coming from Carter Bosch, just sprinting it up the floor at will, straight into the Thunder defense, getting those open looks in the corners for the likes of Blake Thur and Connor Dahl, and they were knocking them down all night long. RDK Enterprises has locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting, updates, information, and any questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And that'll do it here tonight from Tower City. Josh Boyko on the call, Joey Hughes on the camera, and we thank our sponsors now, as we saw them tonight throughout the advertisements on your screen, and we could not do it without them, as they help us put on our show each night in and night out. So thank you to our sponsors. If you see them out and about, give them a thank you, because they're the reason we can do this and provide basketball for you each and every night. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night. Signing off from Tower City tonight, 55-27 here on your live event. Maple River improves to 5-7 and gets the win on their home floor. Good night.